Hey everyone, Matt Vasgersian here. Welcome to MLB The Show 19. The Halos are a team that have certainly had their struggles of late. And for more on that, let's send it down to Heidi Watney at field level.
Well, it's no secret this team has been in a slide of late. They've admitted they're a little bit frustrated. To start rehabilitating their mojo, it's crucial they find a way to grind out a win. But when you've been dropping one game after another, that's easier said than done. So let's see if they can find a way to get a W here and stop the bleeding.
Thank you, Heidi. Standing in, Tommy LaStella. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Second baseman, Tommy LaStella.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. And it's fouled away. Here now the 0-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Now at the plate, number 16. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out
number
once.
16.
First offering on its way. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Oh, not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Josh Bell.
Here's the first pitch. Trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. Throw's going to go on to first, so a perfect sacrifice there as now the go-ahead run moves into scoring position here.
Up next to the Pirates.
Here's Gregory Polanco, and he could very well get the intentional pass here as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. 0-1 the count. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. And he misses. 2-1. Three balls and a strike to Gregory Polanco. We see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with only one away. And that'll bring up Eric Gonzalez.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Eric Gonzalez. Ladies and gentlemen,
Ramirez takes over on the mound in a tie ball game.
Now pitching.
There is one gone here in the top of inning number 9.
24, Noe Ramirez.
Here's the first pitch. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike.
Hey, that's a huge pitch right there. You've got to get ahead. When you start to see traffic on the base pass, your defense starts to tighten up a little bit.
It's through. Let's see if they send him around to try to score. And he's in safely at third as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone.
Smith has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
Every team is looking for that insurance run late in the game. That run right there gives them a 2-run lead heading into the late innings.
Looked like the sinker there, dipped a little below the knees. Gonzalez stands at second with 2 gone. A 1-1 count to the Pirates' leadoff hitter.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Count still at 1-2. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits to.
Your
Felipe
attention, please.
Vasquez enters the game
Now
to finish this one off
Pirates.
here in the bottom of the 9th.
Number 73.
Digging in, Mike Trout. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Hey, not an easy thing to do, even at home when you're down.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya! It's a solo home run here for Mike Trout, number 22 on the year, as it's now a 1-run ball game.
Up next for the Angels, the first baseman,
Stepping in now, Justin Bour. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 0-1 pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. No outs, nobody on. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Stepping into the box,
now batting,
Jake Lamb.
third baseman.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Lamb.
First offering on its way. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. One and one to count to Jake Lamb.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Now batting,
Here's Justin
the left
Upton
fielder, Justin Upton.
Here comes the first pitch. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike two. Angels down to their last strike. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Throw to first will be in time for the final out. And the Pirates have taken the first two games of this series on the road as this one is over. And good evening to those of you just joining us on the show.
Now
You've
batting,
chosen to tune in
the
at a
center
great
fielder,
time. Mike Trout may be looking
Trout.
to go deep here as he and his team trail by one here in the ninth. First pitch of the at-bat. Popped up. Wisdom is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away.
Now batting, the first
So the
baseman,
Angels down to their
Justin
final out now. And the big left-handed hitting first baseman Justin Bour will bat next. First pitch on its way. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And not what they were hoping for as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position. 2-0 now.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
And a good eye that time to lay off the fastball. It's 3-0.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
The 3-0 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
And now a crowd reported at over 28,000 rise to their feet. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Mazara's on the move. And he tracks it down. And this ball game is over. The Angels are trying to pick up a game on a team they're looking up at in the division race.
Well, if you want to make some hay in the division race, you got to beat the teams that you're chasing head to head. But if you don't, then you're losing more ground, and that can be really discouraging. This is the kind of close game that you need to find your way to win and make up some ground and start to instill some belief in your club.
Here's Justin Upton now. His career line against Garrett Cole. He's hitting .360. Two of those hits were for home runs. First pitch on its way to Upton. Takes this the other way to right. Springer is there, one away.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And Cozart even in the count at 1-1. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
1 run, 5 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And he fouls this one off. Now another 1-2. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Settling under it is Marisnick for out number 2.
Now batting.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. First offering on its way. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Popped him up. Gurriel in foul ground. Into the stands. He got it. Angels are gone in order. Here's Carlos Correa now. Has meetings with Andrew Heaney. He's got 3 base hits in 18 at-bats. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. There to look it in is Simmons, 1 away. Now the Cuban import, Yuli Gurriel.
Yulieski Gurriel.
First pitch of the at-bat. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. That misses, 2-0.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
The 2-1 home. Gets a good piece of it there, but this is foul off toward the third base coaching box. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Now another 2-2. Line to the right side, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Tyler
White will bat next.
White.
He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Line shot to second, but it's caught, and the side. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. His career line against Garrett Cole.
Right,
he's gone just 2 for 15. Calhoun. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get foul. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Calhoun is retired, and there's one away.
The batter, number 2.
Settling in now, Andrelton Simmons. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
A bouncer to the left side. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The batter, number 6.
And now for the Angels, David Fletcher. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike.
I know you're standing on the mound. You got 2 quick outs right here. But you have to respect the fact that this lineup can hit you and hit you in a hurry. Number 2 hole batter up at the plate. He has a chance to get on and get the big boys up.
Fouled away. Here comes the 1-2. Fastball well outside.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches, and
here's the 2-2. That's popped up. Bregman in foul ground, and no one will track it down. The 2-2. Now a flare out toward right center. Here comes Marisnick, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes there.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Grounded foul over near Mike Gallego, the third base coach and pretty good fielder in his day.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Now here's a line drive, and this is going to get down for extra bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Finally, they show some signs of life. These guys have been swinging the
Now
bats
batting,
like they're
the
underwater
first
or
baseman,
something. But a
Justin
single and a double, and now
Moore.
they've got runners on second
Ladies
and
and
third.
gentlemen,
We'll see if they
your
can cash
attention,
them in.
please. Now pitching for
Here comes the Astros skipper up out of the Houston
Number 38.
dugout. And it appears
Go.
that we've seen the last here in this
Miss.
one of Garrett Cole. So he'll leave with a couple of runners aboard that are his responsibility, meaning he'd be happy to get out of here with a no decision. Ready with the 0-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. Hit out towards second. Altuve to his right. He has it. Throw on to first will be in time, and a good chance for the Angels goes for naught. He'll strand a couple. Still tied 1 apiece.
Leading up
Here's
for
Jake
the
Marisnick.
Astros,
He was retired
the
after
center fielder,
popping out in his
Jake
last at-bat.
Marisnick.
First delivery to him on the way.
Ball.
And a ball 1-0. Takes this the other way to right. Calhoun is there to put it away for out number 1.
The catcher, number 28.
Next up for the
Robinson.
Stros, Robinson
Chirinos.
Chirinos. Past meetings with Andrew Heaney. He's 4 for 11. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
The 2-1. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Robinson Chirinos.
The right
becomes
fielder,
out
number 4.
2 this inning.
George Springer.
Here comes the first pitch. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
Here it comes, 2-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. Calhoun has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. Score remains tied 1-1. Jake Lamb standing in now. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Now here's the pitch. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. The 1-0. Grounded foul toward the third base dugout. Tries to drag his way on here, but now he's behind 1 and 2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Hammered the other way to deep right field. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double.
Well, he hit that one pretty well all the way out to the warning track, and clearly there's some hard dirt out there because
Into the box now, Zach Cozart. Fouled off. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. To third. Bregman fields it cleanly, and that's the second out. At the plate, Jonathan Lucroy, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's the first pitch. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
Hey, newsflash, think he was guessing, boys? Because that was an ugly swing right there.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
All right, as a hitter right here, you got to know he's throwing you tough pitches. He does not want to miss over the heart of the plate. That's when you step out, regroup, maybe sit over the heart of the plate, knowing that he's trying to...
Hold on now, that ball is down and could score a run. The runner from second crosses the plate.
Boy, those have to feel really good, Dero. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your... team the lead.
No one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Pulled toward right center field. Marisnick is after it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Shohei Ohtani will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now playing right field, number 17. Shohei Ohtani. Your attention,
Allen
please.
comes on looking for a
Now
save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Number 37, Cody Allen.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch.
Nope.
Too high with the fastball here. It's 1-0. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Line to the right side. Ohtani is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for.
The second baseman, Jose.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Previous showdowns with Cody Allen. He's gone 3 for 11. First pitch of the at-bat. And that's in there for a strike.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Now that's the
The left fielder, number 23.
1 out, down 1 in the 9th. He's got to find a way, any way to get on base, and he does more than that, getting into scoring position here. We've got a great finish on our hands, guys.
Ready for another chance? Michael Brantley, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Altuve, the runner at second with 1 away. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2. Popped him up. Moore has a play. 2 gone.
The batter, number 1,
Correa.
shortstop,
They'll go to work on getting
Carlos.
that tying run home from second.
Correa.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. A high fastball is in there. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Taken, called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A called strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
He brings it in, and the Angels will put an end to their 3-game skid as this ball game is over. So the Angels get a big win here, and in doing so pick up a game on a team they're looking up at in the standings.
Yeah, they're trying to climb that division ladder, and today they moved up a step at the expense of a big rival. It's the very definition, guys, of an impact win, so good for them.
And good evening to those of you just joining us on the show. You've chosen to
The center
tune in
fielder,
at a
number
great time.
27.
Mike Trout may be
Mike
looking to go deep here as he and his
Trout.
team trail by 1 here in the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Career numbers against Matt Barnes. He's 0 for 5. Swinging a hard liner to center field. And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the
So
first
the Angels
baseman,
down to their final
Justin
out now. And the big left-handed hitting
Bour.
first baseman Justin Bour will bat next. First pitch on its way. Now here's a fly ball, well hit. Back goes Betts, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over. The Halos are in a position to get the crucial win if their closer can execute the job that is his very title.
Yeah, Matty, every game is crucial at this point because the season is winding down and the postseason picture is still a little bit unclear. Much is at stake here with little margin for error, and these are the moments where a closer, he needs to come in and earn his money.
Standing in,
Now batting,
Ramon Laureano,
number
as he's got
22.
a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Bour is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. So digging in now,
left
Nick
fielder,
Martini. He's got
Nick
the potential tying run
Martini.
at third, the winning run at second base. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, I have no problem with that take right there. Reliever coming in. You haven't seen this guy for a while. Gives yourself a chance to calibrate what he's got.
Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. The set and the 1-1. Popped straight up. Here comes Upton, but this will land untouched. Last strike now for Oakland. Struck him out. So a great job of working out a certain danger as he strands the possible tying and winning runs on base. And the ball game is over. So the Angels are able to close out a valuable late season win here in a game that came right down to the bitter end.
Yeah, and this is the kind of victory that can really pump up a team, Matt. When an outcome is balanced on a razor's edge and you get it to go your way, it just makes you feel like fate's on your side. They'll take some extra inspiration forward from this one.
And while neither of these teams is front-running in their divisional race, both of them figure at least to be in the mix for a wild card spot.
Yeah, and I'll explain what that means for anybody out there who doesn't already know. At season's end in each league, the two best teams that don't win their division face off in a one-game playoff called the wild card game. The winner of that game gains entry, along with the three divisional winners, to the division series round. And with both these teams battling out in that race, this game becomes all that much more important.
The third baseman, number 7, Zach Kozar.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive to center field. In is Jay, but this ball's in front of him for a base hit. So it's a good start for the Halos as their leadoff hitter reaches base.
Now
next up, the two-way Japanese import Shohei Ohtani comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the stretch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Kozart on at first, nobody out. Popped him up. McCann shading to his right. Makes the play, one away. Coming to the plate now Kevin Smith. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground. On the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
0-1 pitch on its way. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. Oh, and 2, here it comes. In the dirt. time for that as the runner takes second here. The 1-2. Swing and a liner. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And now it'll kick around in the corner. He pulls into second safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
Number 21.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI.
Ladies and gentlemen,
right there.
Your attention, please.
Will get a chance
Pinch
with a
hitting for
runner
the
in
Angels.
scoring position here as
Number
he'll pinch
56.
hit now with one away.
Cole Calhoun.
Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. In now. Andrelton Simmons, runner in scoring position with two gone.
Andrelton Simmons.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Looking at his career totals, Simmons is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike two. 0-2. Here it is. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And that
Your attention, please.
Will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now playing right field.
Digging in the switch
Number
hitter,
56.
Yulmer Sanchez. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
1 ball, no strikes to count.
Your
Justin
attention,
Bour
please.
is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first
Now
base.
playing first base.
Jonathan Lucroy.
Number 40.
Is also into the ball game as he'll likely go the rest of the way behind the
Ladies
plate.
and gentlemen,
Jake
your
Lamb
attention,
will
please.
also enter as he takes over at third base.
For the Angels. Now playing third base. Number
2-0.
22. Jake Lamb.
Lifted the other way out to left center. After it is Upton. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
So the base is empty here with one away. And one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will bat next. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Clearly fooled there on the slider.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already. So he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. LaStella has it, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
The right fielder, number 18,
Daniel Palka. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Drilled to first. Scooped up on the backhand. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Down in order go the White Sox. We played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. Striding in, Tommy LaStella. He'll lead things off for the Angels in inning number 6.
Tommy LaStella.
Here's the first pitch to him. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Big breaker that time as it catches the inside for a called strike.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
1-2 now. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. Line to the right side, but foul.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
Well, pitching domination continues. Just a total of 2 runs on the board. So both of these starters should feel really good about their showings. If you love good pitching, this has been the game for you.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
One thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
3-0 to him now. Here it is, the 3-0. 3-1 to him now. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Angels center fielder.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And the runner back easily. In now, Justin Bohr, as he overcommits here to a slider out of the zone. 1 strike to count. Now the 0-1, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Some action now in the White Sox bullpen. They'll stand up a lefty and a right-hander to throw. Pitch out, nothing doing. And he'll snap one over to first, just keeping him float. Now the 2-1. This ball will be chopped foul. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. To second for 1. Oh, but the feet of the pitcher is a wide one. And the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily.
Took a pretty long time for the shortstop to receive the ball that time. So that gave the runner plenty of time to bear down on him and take him out. Hopefully everyone's okay down there.
Here's Justin Upton now. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Jay has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Angels strand. Here's Yonder Alonso.
Leading off for the White Sox, the designated hitter, Yonder Alonso. Your attention,
Cahill
please.
enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 53, Trevor Cahill.
First offering on its way. Right there for strike 1. Oh, and 2 to Alonso. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Now batting.
So a runner
Number
at first
74.
now with nobody out. And up next, the exciting Eloy Jimenez. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Upton going back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The batter.
One
The
out
third
for
baseman.
Chicago here in the 6th.
Yoan
And that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yoan Moncada.
1-0.
Cut fastball inside, ball 1. The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike 1. 1 pitch is a sinker taken for a strike 1 and 2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2 and 2 though.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
This is the catcher. I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
And that misses inside 1-0. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been...
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Third home run.
Up next for the White Sox, the shortstop, Jose Ronco. Your
Luis
attention,
Garcia
please.
will come on now as he'll be appearing in his 45th game this year.
Number 40, Luis Garcia.
Here now is Jose Rondon as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Counts a ball and 2 strikes to the White Sox shortstop.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
And this is taken in by Upton, and that ends the inning. Digging in now, Jake Lamb. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
1-1 the count to Jake Lamb. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was playing back, but it's not going to work out for him this time. That's a nice play to react, and they take care of him at first.
There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
The hitter in this situation has to understand that this pitcher is on the attack, looking for a quick inning. If there's something in the heart of the plate, you better pull the trigger on it.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he's behind now as he missed badly on that swing. 1-2.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here, but also the offense is obviously not picking.
Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field, and that is off the wall in right field.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Lucroy, a native Floridian. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
The right fielder, Cole Calhoun.
So now the White Sox manager will slowly make his way toward the mound.
Now pitching for
and
the White Sox.
Changes in the offing as that'll be all for a starter this afternoon. So he'll leave with the lead. Can't lose this one, but he is responsible for the 2 runners out there, so he could get a no decision if they were to come around and score. And the throw in gets away from him.
The batter, number 2.
Digging in, Andrelton Simmons. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. Ohtani at second. Lucroy on at first with 2 down. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Angels strand a couple. They still trail it here 3-1. In now is John Jay. Matchup numbers with Luis Garcia. He's 1 for 2.
The center fielder, John.
First offering on its way. Line toward the alley in left center. And there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the 7th. Ready now for the White Sox. Yolmer Sanchez, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Starts him out with a fastball too low for ball 1. Ball 2.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
3-1.
This is where if you're the batter, 1 pitch, 1 spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
Trout will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Coming to the plate now, Jose Abreu. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hard hit toward the hole, and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and
now
drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Daniel Polka.
So here's Daniel Polka now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Polka begins play with a slugging percentage north of .525. Certainly a line he can take pride in. Lifted down the line in left. Upton on the move. He can't get to it. This one's down. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away.
The designated hitter, Yonder Alonso. Your attention, please.
Is called upon to
now
pitch, really needing that
Angels.
Double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out.
Robles.
He's set and the pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch is made by Trout. Here comes the runner from third. But the throw is well up the line, and he scores easily.
Now batting, number 74.
Ready now, Eloy Jimenez, and their runners at the corners now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. And he fouls this one off. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The next 0-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Striding in once again, Tommy
Leading off for the
LaStella.
Angels,
He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Tommy LaStella.
Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Fouled away. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Up next for the Angels.
Digging in once again, Mike
fielder.
Trout is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
Wow, talk about mowing him down. How about 2 strikeouts on 6
Now
pitches? He isn't
the first
messing
baseman,
around. And these last
Justin
2 batters have had no answer for what he's throwing up there.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Ball 1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close. You could tell this guy's been in the swing mode from the minute he walked into the batter's box.
Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts. So stepping in, Yohan Moncada for his career in this matchup. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Low for ball 1. There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1. One ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. Digging in and looking for more. James McCann. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. A ball and no strikes.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Swing and a miss, 2-1.
Yeah, this guy's having a good day right there. You can tell he is all over. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff is going to have to find a way to attack him a little differently.
8th inning, 4-1 is our score. Inside, he misses, ball 4.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside.
Shortstop, Jose Ronco. Your attention,
Ramirez
please.
answers the call now looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without
Number
any trouble.
24, Noe Ramirez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. McCann, base runner at first with 1 out. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-2 down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. He'll try again. 1-2. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Good fight to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. So the batting order turns over now and set to go.
Batting.
John Jay. He singled his last time. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. Jay behind 0-2 now.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Ready with the 0-2. Line toward right center. That gets down and the inning continues.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues. Middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Into the box, Yolmer Sanchez as he hits one on a line to left field. That's in there, base hit. In with it now is Upton, and they'll have to hold the runner at third base.
Hey, that was a well-executed pitch down and away. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offense. That's a nice piece of hitting. Maybe not what he was looking for, but the result was there.
So here's the slugging first baseman, Jose Abreu now. He's got an opportunity here in a bases-loaded situation and seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu. One and 2. Here it is.
That's ball 2.
Too much dip on the sinker. Laid off for a ball. This is flared out towards second. Throw on to first, and the White Sox come up with nothing as the inning is over. Alex Colomé comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 48, Alex.
Here comes the first pitch.
Colomé.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth. Digging in, Jake Lamb.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Changeup stays outside and is behind. 2-0. Now the 2-0. Skied into straightaway right. Hawker moves over. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
For the plate now is the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Drilled down the line. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. A 2-out hit, one that'll bring up Jonathan Lucroy to bat this inning.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Stepping in now, Jonathan Lucroy. Jay has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. So guys, the wild card race is definitely something to keep an eye on as we move forward.
Yeah, I really like that, Matt. I really like the current postseason format because there always seems to be a couple of divisions in baseball that have more than one exceptional team. The wild card format at least ensures all the worthiest teams at least get some kind of shot in October baseball.
Yeah, it's definitely a tougher road with the one-game playoff and all, but it should be a tougher road if you don't win your division. It makes the regular season that much more important, but I agree, this format's a good one.
The Angels are desperately trying to climb their way back into this pennant race as the season is winding down.
Up next
so
for
now
the
Angels cleanup batter,
first
Justin
baseman,
Bour. And I think the question becomes, how much longer are they going to stick with this starter? Fatigue could very well become a factor at some point.
Yeah, that's always a tough question to answer for a manager, especially when your guy's still pitching well. You've got to kind of look for some signs. Is he starting to get hit more? Is he losing his command? Even if he's still throwing strikes, stuff like that.
Yeah, good points to keep an eye on if he continues on much longer.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
And it's 1-2.
A good fastball that backed him off the plate. And then some slow stuff down and away. That's one of the classic ways to mess up a hitter's timing. Up and in, down and away, textbook.
And right into the shift. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
The 2-2. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance though as it landed to the upper deck. The 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 2-2 one more time. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. We'll look ahead to inning number. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Austin Meadows. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Meadows.
First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Rolled slowly to first. Moore is up with it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So here is Avisail Garcia. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And he takes a called strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike. We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A called strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Another 1-2 delivery. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 1-2. Fouled off. The 1-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. The next 1-2 pitch. Down the left field line and deep, and this will wind up a foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat. Into the box now, Willie Adames. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Lays off 1-0. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So
he sends it out to left field. Well hit, and that's off the left field wall. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
The batter.
Digging in to try it again, Daniel Robertson. A great opportunity for him here in a run-scoring spot, now following the 2-out double. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. He's in at second safely, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Now Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind.
And he will get there to make the running.
Ladies and
Chaz
gentlemen,
Rowe is
your
on to
attention,
pitch out of the
please.
bullpen in the bottom
Now
half
pitching
of the
for the
eighth.
Rays, number 52. Chaz Rowe.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
I know it
The
wasn't
left fielder,
pretty right
number
there,
8.
Dan, but that has to frustrate
Up
the pitcher.
there.
Leadoff guy, anytime he
Up
gets on,
there.
usually creates a problem.
And you know what, Dero, it's especially tough when you get as late in the game as we are right now. Anytime you get that leadoff guy on and have that pitcher start pitching out the stretch, it always puts more stress on that pitcher pitching out of the stretch.
He's 0 for 1 thus far. Line drive to left. Robertson is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out.
Now batting, the designated
So a
hitter,
runner at first now with
Shohei
one away. And that'll bring up the dual threat of
Ohtani.
Shohei Ohtani. First pitch of the at-bat. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Rowe has made a name for himself as a very effective reliever in his career, but he really doesn't fit the bill as a prototypical bullpen arm. So many guys bringing huge strikeout numbers these days. He isn't one of them.
No, he's not, Matty V, but what he does do, he does a great job of missing barrels of the bats. He changes speeds, moves the ball in, out, up, and down. Not overpowering, but he knows how to pitch.
Lamb leads off first with 1 away. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
The 0-2 once more. Slapped hard the opposite way. Robertson is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
now batting, catcher,
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that brings in
Lucroy.
Jonathan Lucroy. He's set. Here it comes.
Ball 1.
Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Oh, and that looked like the very definition of flailing there. It's even at 1.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Hit on the ground to short. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So Tampa's batting order turns over and set to go.
Leading off
Matt
for the Rays,
Duffy. He singled
the
his
third
last
baseman,
time up.
Matt Duffy.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
The way he's been able to command his fastball those first 2 pitches, don't be shocked if he goes back in there again or goes up under his chin or nasty slider down and away. He has opened up his full arsenal.
The next 0-2. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Trout is there, and he has it for the first out.
The first
And
baseman,
that will
number
bring
2.
in Yandy Diaz.
Yandy
He comes into this at-bat 0 for 2 with a hit by pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Popped high in the air. Fletcher waits on it. 2 down.
Now batting, second base.
At the plate, Joey Wendell, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Ripped down the first base line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. He pulls this one into right. Calhoun is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Down in order go the Rays, as they can't add to their 4-2 lead.
Your
Diego
attention,
Castillo
please.
is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the
Number
ninth.
63.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And it's fouled away. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Cutter misses, and it's 3-1. Check that, 2-1. Two and two, the count to Cole Calhoun.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
The batter, number
for
2.
LA, Andrelton Simmons. He was sat down on strikes in his last at bat. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Robertson has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The batter, number 6.
Now at the plate, David
Second
Fletcher.
baseman.
He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
You have to find a way in this situation to look in that on-deck circle and find a way to get your best hitter to the plate with a chance to tie it.
Swinging a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, and this will kick off the base of the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Well, the pitcher gives up the double. He can't do anything
center
about
fielder,
that now.
number
He just needs to
27.
put it behind him and focus on the man at the plate. If he takes care of him, the game is over. On the other hand, if he gives up a bomb, this thing is tied. It's getting a little dicey.
Here comes the first pitch. And a cut fast. Ball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. Fletcher at second with 2 down. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-1. And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Angels down to their last strike. Line down the left field line. But this will be foul. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Full count. 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Angels center fielder.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Skied into straightaway right. Garcia has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, it's not like this team was actually facing elimination today, but where they are currently situated in the standings, they are basically in put-up or shut-up situation from now till the end of the season. And they didn't put up today. Time isn't on their side right now, so they have to get it going starting now.
The Halos, to have any hope at making a postseason run, pretty much need to win about every game left on their schedule.
Leading off
Stepping in, number 11. He'll start off the fifth in this one. First pitch on its way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
That's popped up. Here comes Upton, but this will land untouched. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And this is hauled in on the run for the out. And he had a lot of ground to cover to get to that one.
The batter, the third baseman.
Back to the top of the order now. And that means the corner infielder Matt Duffy will bat next. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. On the move is Trout. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Number 2.
Into the box now, Yandy Diaz. Tripled homer run last time through, so we'll see what he's got in store here. 1-0 the count. The 1-1 home. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Fletcher has got it, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hit. Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. He'll start things out here in the home fifth, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. If he's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team, they are getting shut out in the fifth inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Up next for the Angels.
Stepping up to the plate, Kevin Smith. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. No balls and 1 strike. No runs, 2 hits, 1 error for the Angels so far. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Ball and 2 strikes to the Angels catcher. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Kiermaier will range to his left and put it away. 2 down.
Now batting right fielder
Calhoun. He popped out in his first
Calhoun.
trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball 1. And he fouls this one off.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Hey, this guy is 1 strike away from absolutely cruising through the first 5 innings. No need to even warm up the bullpen the way this guy's pounding the zone.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tommy Pham. He'll lead things off for Tampa here in the 6th. Here's the first pitch to him. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball on the inside.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Hey, there's another base
Now
knock right there. A hitting
Catcher.
streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 8 games. Now, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going. Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Fouled away.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul.
He goes with the slider that time, and it's driven to deep right field. Gone!
Yeah, this guy continues to impress with his bat. He's playing the most demanding position in the game, the position that takes the most out of you mentally and physically, and he's putting up these kind of offensive numbers. Catchers like that are like unicorns. Super rare.
0 for 2 for him to this point. A ball and a strike. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch, that slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Backhanded. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, Daniel Robertson. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. The windup and the 0-1. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Still only 1 out in the inning. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. So 2 outs now in the Tampa Bay 6th. And that means Kevin Kiermaier will hit next. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. On the ground to the right side. And that is into right field. A base hit.
Sometimes you need a little luck. Sometimes you need to get a ground ball with eyes. And that's exactly what happened right there.
Into the box now, Brandon Lowe, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Now a long throw home. But this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores.
Hey, sometimes you just got to tip your cap right there. You execute a nice pitch down in the zone, think you're going to get a ground ball or a swing and a miss, and you find yourself with a man on first. Got to regroup.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 delivery. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And they can't run it down. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. And it's 3-2 now to the number 9 hitter.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Another full count pitch home. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Matt Duffy. And with 2 men on here, I'm rather surprised they're sticking with him at this point. I feel like we can all see the exhaustion from all the way up here.
Yeah, I think it's time to go get him, Matt. We're seeing a guy that's given all that he has, and I just don't see any sharpness left in his stuff at this point.
Well, the bullpen is active, so we'll see if they make the move soon. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Duffy. The 2-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Upton's under it, and the inning is over. So they pick up 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. Tampa Bay leads this one 4-0. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He'll start things out in the 6th.
Leading up
lineup
for the
that
Angels,
really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. At the plate,
batter,
David
number 6.
Fletcher. He went down
Second
on strikes
baseman,
last time up.
David
First
Fletcher.
pitch of the at-bat. Popped him up. Choi has room in foul territory, and he brings it in on the warning track.
The center fielder, number 27.
Trying to fix things up where he left off. Mike Trout has got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this will wind up being a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Stays alive, still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Pham moving to his left, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Now in the box, Yandy Diaz. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
The right fielder, number 2, Yandy Diaz. Ladies and gentlemen,
is on the pitch from the bullpen please. Now to start inning number 7.
For the Angels, number 36.
First pitch on its way.
Stratton.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. Breaking ball called just a bit low. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
A little roller toward the hole. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
The left fielder,
stepping in, Tommy Pham. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Stratton, the former San Francisco Giant. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone. Mike Zunino will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. A ball and a strike to Mike Zunino. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
And
The
he
batter,
obviously didn't let
the first
last
baseman,
night's hitless outing get to his
G-Man,
head too much, because
4.
that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Has a look, now the pitch. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, 2 pitches at the knees right now, and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to fight. I want to see a 2-strike approach. Maybe a little choke.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Catch is made by Trout. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. Now a 5-0 lead.
Hey,
Now
every pitcher likes to have some runs scored for him, particularly when you're throwing as well as he is tonight, and he gets another insurance run on top of it.
Daniel Robertson swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. But this will find the shortstop's glove for the 3rd out of the inning. Into the box. Justin
And
Moore.
leading up
He got
for
on
the
top of one. It
Angels,
was a ground out
the
victim
first
last
baseman,
time.
It doesn't look
Justin
very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And this is taken in just shy
Now
of the warning track for out
the left
number
fielder,
1.
Justin.
Here's Justin Upton now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. Kiss it goodbye. Justin Upton with the solo home run. And even 30 home runs on the year. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1.
Still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets them going.
The third baseman, number 7.
Standing in now, Zach Cozart. So watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. Previous history with Blake Snell, not great. He's 1 for 8. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
3-0 now.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
And he needed a sand wedge to hit that ball. 3-1. 1 out, nobody on. And that's low, ball 4. Striding forward now is the DH.
Now batting, the
Shohei
designated
Ohtani.
hitter.
1 in, 1
Shohei
out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Ohtani.
First delivery to him on the way. That's lifted the other way out to left. Pham will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning. Now
your attention, please.
Jonathan Lucroy will look
He's
for
hitting
some
for the
two-out
Angels.
magic here as he'll
Number
pinch hit
20.
with 2 gone and a runner at
Jonathan
first.
Lucroy.
Fly ball right down the line in left. And he will get there to make the running play, and Jonathan Lucroy will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the
Now
catching
catching.
from here out.
Number 20, Jonathan.
Standing in, Kevin
Lucroy.
Kiermaier. Fastball in there for a called strike.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all the way, and he was going to zone him up.
Hit out towards second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Striding into the box,
Number 8.
Brandon Lowe. So far 2 for 3 in this one. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. And it's gone as they add still another.
You think it's easy to be a pitcher at this level? Well, when the number 8 hitter takes you deep, you know there's no such
The
thing
batter.
as an easy out.
Number 11.
Into the box, number 11. As he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Under it is Trout, and there are 2 gone now. Now
up next for Tampa Bay.
Lineup, stepping in, Matt Duffy. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Duffy.
And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone. Line towards center field. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive.
Boy, that's a crazy one for a pitcher right there. You're feeling pretty good about yourself, D-Roy. You pump 2 of them in there. You're heading the count 0-2, and you're thinking, hey, this is pretty easy at bat.
Yeah, you step out of the batter's box 0-2, adjust your batting gloves, and hang on for dear life.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Stepping up now, Cole Calhoun.
And leading up,
and he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning.
The right fielder, Cole.
Here comes the first
Calhoun.
pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 17 for him on the season. As the lead is cut to 4, it's 6-2 now.
On the mound, he might have let up a little bit knowing the fact he was facing the 9-hitter, but you just can't do that. Goes to show there are no weaknesses in any of these lineups.
Now batting, the shortstop, Andrelton.
Stepping in now, Andrelton Simmons. He grounds it sharply to third. Duffy moving to his right on to first. So a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
The batter, number 6.
Ready once again,
second baseman
Fletcher. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Slider, and look out, that's up in the danger zone. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate, and that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
And there are 2 away now.
The
Stepping into the box,
number 27.
He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Wow.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Hey, you don't see a hitter of his caliber come outside the zone too much. He's super aggressive right now. Let's see if he nibbles a little further off the plate now.
Grounded down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. Hey, keep hacking at that breaking ball. You're going to get
now
one at some point.
First base.
Did a little
Just
something
did.
like to call the bait and switch. I think he took a bad swing at that first curveball to buy himself another one. He got one in the zone and didn't miss it.
Into the box now, Justin Bour, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. Don't want to forget about him. Line to the right side. Diaz is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. On 2 hits, and they leave 1.
Leading off to the Rays, the left fielder, number 29, Tommy Pham. Your
Trevor
attention,
Cahill
please.
enters from the pen
Now
to start the
pitching for
ninth
the
inning as
Angels.
he'll try to keep the score
Number
right where it
53,
is heading to the bottom of the
Trevor
ninth.
Cahill.
Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball one. Line drive to left. Upton is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
And now's Mike Zunino. Lifetime line
Mike
against Trevor Cahill.
Zunino.
2 hits in 7 tries. He's taken him deep once. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
Ball.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. To 1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Ready with another 2-2. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
Ji-Man Choi the next to
first
hit.
baseman.
He could really use a
Ji-Man
knock here. 0 for
Choi.
3 in the game so far. No balls and a strike to count. And it's 1-1. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. The 1-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A knuckle curve there, and he thought he had him, but it's 2-2.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now on 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Rays go in order.
Ladies
Ryan
and gentlemen,
Stanek, the
your
6'4"
attention,
right-hander, comes in
Now
out of the
pitching
bullpen to
for
do the
Tampa
pitching.
Bay. Number 55.
So coming to the plate, Justin
Ryan
Upton. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
Standing
third
in,
baseman, number
Zach
7.
Cozart. He's 0 for 2
Zach
with a walk thus far.
Cozart.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Here's a huge swing by Cozart and a drive to deep left field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Up next for the Angels.
And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Shohei
Shohei
Ohtani. And he needs to make something happen. They're
Ohtani.
down to their final out here in the ninth. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Diaz. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. So the Angels fail to get a desperately needed win, and I would have to think that'll pretty much do it on their postseason chances.
Yeah, I'm afraid so. I mean, they're not mathematically eliminated yet, but I think the odds at this point would have to be astronomically against them. I think you pretty much stick a fork in them right now, Matty.
The Angels need to find a way to start putting together wins immediately, or they'll disappear from contention altogether. With more on that, here's Heidi Watney.
Now batting.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier.
Kevin Kiermaier. Your attention, please.
Will come on out
Now
of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in.
Number 35, Nick Troviano.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. The 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Up
Now
next for the Rays, Nick Schufel. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Lying towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. Adames rounds third and is digging for the plate. Safe at the plate. And it is now 6-4.
Now batting. The second
first
baseman.
and third with 1 away.
Joey
and digging in next will be Joey Wendell. Popped straight up. Fletcher ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
The third baseman.
Digging in, Matt Duffy swinging it well so far in this series. He's 3 for 9. Upton's under it, and that retires the side.
And leading up for the Angels, the center fielder, Mike.
The pitch.
Wow.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Counts even to Trout, 1-1. Here's Trout waiting on the 1-1, and he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. So here's the cleanup hitter, Justin Bour. He's popped up in his first plate appearance and flied out last time around. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a liner. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Now batting, third
base hit written all over, but a nice snag there by the infielder on that soft liner that could have been a potential base hit.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A bouncer to the left side. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
The left fielder.
Here's Justin Upton now.
Upton.
First pitch on its way. Late that time for a strike. Lamb, the runner at first with 2 gone. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Don't make your manager be the bad guy in this situation. I know you struggled a little bit right here. You got to find a way to get through this 5th inning and qualify for that win.
Count is 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. Soft liner to the left side, but an easy play over at third.
Leading off for Tampa Bay, the left fielder, number 29, Tommy.
Luis Garcia takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching
from the stretch.
Ball 1,
and he lays off there. 1-0.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Calhoun has a read on it. One away.
Now batting.
So now
right
it'll
fielder,
be the 4-hole hitter,
Avisail
Garcia. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. 6 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Hit down the line at first. Bourne gloves it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter.
Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. Matchup numbers with Luis Garcia. He's 1 for 2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and it's gone as they add still another.
Yeah, he took care of the 3 and 4 hitters. They might have thought the danger had passed. Well, he was wrong. The number 5 man takes him deep and out of here.
Really
it's always tough to get through the teeth of the lineup completely unscathed, and that's evident right here.
Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this. Now at the plate, Zach Kozar. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
The Angels, the designated hitter, Zach.
First offering on its way. Hit on the ground to third. Duffy is there. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Now batting
is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. Last time through was a base hit.
Lucroy.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Liner toward right center. And another base hit for him. Now 3 for 3 in this one.
Yeah, Matty, I mean, the numbers don't lie. They tagged him for 10 hits, including
now
that last one, and he's having a hard time getting out of any trouble. They might be buying some time to let the relievers get a few more pitches in before they give him the hook.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. No hits to this point. Ready with the 0-1. A swing and a ground ball to third. The second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get. Next will be the designated hitter, Daniel Robertson. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Robertson.
Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1.
One ball,
good hard
one strike.
slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
Ball
no
2.
offer on that one. 2
Count
balls
2
and a strike.
1.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Line drive to left. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
And that's in there for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all the way, and he was going to zone him up.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2
now
at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Strike called. Now the throw down is in time, and he's out on a great throw by Lucroy. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Liner toward right center. Another base hit. How about the game he's putting together? Now 4 for 4 in this one. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Joey Wendell. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Nope.
And he takes ball 1.
You can tell he's starting to get frustrated out there. He's not usually used to getting knocked around the yard a little bit, and you can tell he's starting to feel for it.
Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to attack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
Got him looking, and that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen.
In now
Leading up for the
Andrelton
Angels,
Simmons. So
the
far, 2 for
shortstop,
3 in this one.
Andrelton Simmons.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Looped out towards short. And one gone.
Up next for the
So
Angels,
striding in,
the
David
second
Fletcher.
baseman, David Fletcher.
He's set and the pitch. And now the second pitch of the inning is hit in the air to center. And that's in there. Base hit.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He
center
is
fielder,
absolutely
number
on
27.
fire. He's been on a nice hot
Mike
streak as of late, and I don't see it ending
Trout.
anytime soon.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
You'd think they'd
Now
stop
batting,
pitching to this
first
guy by now.
baseman,
He's been torching them
Justin
all weekend, and he stays hot here with another
Your
extra
attention,
base hit.
please.
They'll be happy
Now
when this
pitching
series
for
is
the
over,
Rays,
so they don't have to deal with this
number
dude anymore.
53, Anthony
So they'll
Banda.
make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball one. One ball, one strike to count. Fletcher at third. Trout is over at second with one down in the inning. Banda, a previous member of the Diamondbacks organization. He was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, this guy's fully settled in with this ball club right now. Knows what the manager and coaching staff expect from him. Is not taken aback by anything. He's been through the spring training process and gotten to know everybody in this organization top to bottom.
High in the air out to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
Now batting, the
Jake
third
Lamb
baseman,
standing in now.
Jake
He'll try to bring in that second run of the
Lamb.
inning from third with two down. First pitch of the at-bat. In there, strike one.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
1-1 the count to Jake Lamb.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. The 2-1 home doesn't hit the target. It's ball three.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
The 3-1 pitch. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Fouled away. Making him sweat out there. The seventh pitch coming up. Hit softly down the line at first. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. The next 3-2. This is on the ground over to first. Played on the backhand. And he'll step on the bag himself. And the ready for another chance. Matt Duffy. It was a flyout for him in his last
the
trade.
third baseman, number
And
5.
they start him out away
Matt
with a called strike. Duffy, often known as the Duff Man in baseball circles. He was taken in the 18th round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Hit in the air to right field. Calhoun is there. 2 down.
The batter.
Next to bat will be the
right
Tampa Bay
fielder,
cleanup hitter,
Avisail
Garcia. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. 0-1 the count. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. 7 runs, 10 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. And this will bang up against the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here. Just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And they can't run it down. The 0-1 delivery. And there's ball 1.
1-0.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. The 1-2 is lined into right center. Base hit. And this is going to be his 4th hit of the game, as this should wind up as extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead. To 3 takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
A ball and a strike now. This one's down to third. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Now
at the plate, Daniel Robertson. And their runners at the corners now.
Robertson.
Liner in there for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. That makes it a 9-5 ball game.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get
Kiermaier. Your attention, please.
Trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. In there, no balls in the strike. Adames on second. Robertson at first. 2 out in the inning. There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. And this will get all the way to the wall now. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up Nick Schifo. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
Behind 0-2 now. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit. In now, Justin Upton. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Angels, the left fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Upton.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. A ball and a strike. Hit back up the middle. And this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder
number
in,
7.
kept his hands inside the baseball and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
And Cozart even in the count at 1-1. tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Now the 2-1. Fly ball right down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
Now batting, catcher.
So digging in now.
Jonathan.
He singled his last time up. He's set. Here it comes. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
It's funny. That pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went.
Now that, ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
Will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with
Number
2 gone
17.
and a runner at first.
Shohei Ohtani.
And that misses for ball 1. 309 is the average entering play. 16 homers, 57 runs batted in. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Shufo is after it. The throw is in time, just ahead.
Your
Shohei
attention,
Ohtani
please.
will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
For the Angels. Now playing right field.
9th inning underway
Number
now as
17.
the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Ohtani.
Now a shot toward the gap in left center. He's around first, heading for 2. And the Rays strike quickly here in the inning. It's a leadoff double.
This is the type of production they were expecting from this guy when he came to the majors a couple of years back. He looks really at ease at the plate, and that relaxed swing is getting some really good results. Good example on that double there. Always great to see a young player blossoming.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. And that's going to fall for a base hit. He'll come home with it. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Now batting, left fielder, Tommy.
Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Snuck that high, hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and look.
Well, and he has some trouble with it. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Next will be the
right
cleanup
fielder,
hitter, Avisail
Garcia.
Lifetime against this pitcher. He's 1 for 2. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Ohtani waits on it. And that's the second out of the inning. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with 2 away now.
Now batting, the first baseman.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now 3-1.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. He's in at second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Again, a 1-2. Inside. Looked like it might have been the sinker, and that'll clear the sinuses out.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Ohtani is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So 2 runs. In now is Andrelton Simmons starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Well, I think it's safe to say the ice is melted on this guy. He had been cold coming into this game, but that being his 3rd knock, I guarantee you my man's smiling on the inside.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. There's 1 on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
The center fielder,
standing
number
in,
27.
Mike Trout. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Catch is made, and the Rays continue the roll they've been on. 7 straight victories now as this ball game is over.
You